Hey there folks, so today I'm going to be doing another things to be happy about video, and I've got something in my throat. Josh said, "Are you filming?" Yes baby, I am filming. Before I get into this, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry if I repeat myself. Sometimes I get lost and I can't fully remember everything I've already said, so I try not to mind that. I've got something stuck in my throat and I don't know what it is, and it's driving me crazy. The things I do for you guys, because I turn my fan off because it stays really warm in my room during the summer. And I turn it off so you guys can't hear it in the background when I'm filming. So it's blazing in here right now. She's always eating meow mix right whenever I go to film. So the first thing on my list for this video is compliments from strangers. I don't know if you guys have ever had those moments where you're having a bad day or something just happened and you walk into a store or something and someone just compliments you on your shirt or how your makeup looks or whatever it is, and it just brightens up your day and makes you feel so much better. Like, I absolutely love that. I love getting compliments from strangers, and I also love giving compliments to strangers. It makes me feel so good. Number 2 on my list is soft blankets. In my personal opinion, you can never have enough blankets. Like, I will never turn down a blanket for a Christmas present. I have like a million of them and I store them all on my bed. But I absolutely love them because I stay cold. Like, I get cold really easily, especially in the wintertime. Like, I stay really cold, so I always am wrapped up in a blanket. Number 3 is something happening that you never thought ever would happen for you, if that makes any sense. I remember the time when I was really depressed and I just never seen things getting better. I never seen a future for myself. I never thought that I would ever get married, have a house of my own, ever get a job. And, now looking back, I think it was just my depression talking, because now things have gotten so much better and most of those things that I worried about never happening now are, and it's just a great feeling. Number 4 on my list is happy tears. It's a good thing. I have cried a few happy tears before. And number 5 is the TikTok For You page. My For You page usually consists of random funny things, cats mostly, Jonas Brothers, Halloween horror stuff. Like, that's mainly what my For You page always is, and it always makes me laugh, always puts a smile on my face. I love scrolling through all the different videos that it gives me. Number 6 is doing a random act of kindness. Now, this kind of goes along with number 1, but it can be a little bit different because you could be doing something else. Like, you could pay for, someone's lunch ahead of you in like a drive-through line, or give somebody extra change that really needed it. It just makes me feel really good whenever I do like a small random act of kindness for someone else and usually too, whenever you do something kind for someone else, it will come back to you. Number 7 is when you're pouring soda into a cup, or as we here in West Virginia like to call it, pop, and it starts to fizz up to the top and it doesn't overflow, it just lowers back down in the cup. Like, that's such a satisfying moment. Like, when you think a mess is about to happen and it doesn't. Number 8 is peanut butter blossoms. I'm pretty sure I have already talked about these in one of these videos before, but I can't remember. Peanut butter blossoms are my favorite cookies ever, aside from chocolate chip. If you haven't tried peanut butter blossoms, they're basically peanut butter cookies with Hershey Kisses melted on top, and they are so good. I love them so much. Number 9 on my list is strawberries dipped in sugar. I'm sorry, my allergies must be really acting up on me today. I don't know why. I love strawberries dipped in sugar. They just make them really sweet, and I'm pretty sure they're a lot healthier for you than most candies and junk food are. 10 is Watching scary shows or movies in the dark. I remember when I was a kid and me and my dad would stay up late and he'd have all the lights out, you know, my mom was asleep. We would sit there and watch Ghostly Encounters or, what was it, Celebrity Ghost Stories, like those really scary, good ghost shows. We would sit in the dark and watch them together, and those are some of my favorite memories with my dad. Best, like you cannot watch a scary show or a movie with the light on. Like you have to set the mood, you know? Number 11 is brand new dollar bills, like the brand spanking new ones that are fresh, that haven't been crinkled, that don't stink, you know, they're warm because they came out of the ATM machine or whatever. Those are just really nice. Number 12 are pet names. Now I know some people may get annoyed by pet names, but I think that they're really cute, especially between couples. Mine and my boyfriend's, for example, is Butthole. I don't know why, ever since we started dating, he's called me Butthole, I've called him Butthole, or Ass. That's just our relationship. We're weird like that, but I like how unique we are. I like that I can be fun with him and not take life so seriously all the time. Number 13 is crossing or marking something off of your to-do list, or marking all of your to-do list off, like accomplishing everything on your to-do list. That is just so nice. I love the feeling of being productive and getting a lot of shit done. 14 may be a thing that I'm only into or you're only into. If you're into paranormal stuff, obviously you have to be if you're on my channel. And that is moss-covered tombstones. Like, I absolutely love the look of cemeteries and graveyards and old tombstones that have like grew mold and moss on them over time. I just love the way that they look. I think they're very beautiful in a very strange way. And 15 is the buzz of a bumblebee / bumblebees. I just think bumblebees are really cute. And 16 is junk journals. Now I may have already talked about this before on my channel as well, but I used to be really into journaling a lot and putting together stuff. I love the way that old paper looks stacked together, and I love being able to save certain things like trash or like certain things throughout the year and like putting them together and making this really cool like collage scrapbook. I don't really have the time to do that as much anymore, but I do still enjoy it. 17 is the smell of cinnamon. I love the smell of cinnamon, but every time I smell it, it reminds me of Christmas. I don't know why. Cinnamon just has that Christmassy vibe to it. 18 is something that I feel like all females can agree with me on, and that is big hands. I don't know why, but big hands are really attractive to me. Kind of came to this realization not long ago, like after I started dating my boyfriend, because he has huge hands compared to me. And I just think that they're really hot. Like, it's the same for me with arms. Like, if you have really big muscular arms, for whatever reason, like, that's just like one of my things. Like, I have an arm or big hand fetish, just like people have feet fetishes. Number 19 is butter melting on toast. I love it when, you know, you just make toast and it's fresh out the toaster and you put butter on it and it melts on there. It is so good that way. Number 20 is the Palmer peanut butter cups. I believe I mentioned these in my summer Halloween tag, and these peanut butter cups, in my opinion, are so much better than Reese's. I mean, Reese's is good, don't get me wrong, but Palmer's are so much better. They're so much creamier, smoother. Number 21 is newspaper comics. I believe I've talked about this in a video as well. I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to like keep track of everything. But I used to love when my parents would get the newspaper and then they would give me the comics to read through. They just make boring old newspapers fun. And number 22 are really big, tall trees. I believe I'm kind of referring to an oak tree or like a weeping willow tree. I just think that they're so cute and I love the look of them. 23 are bunk beds. Now, I never had a bunk bed, and every now and again I would come in her room, we would watch a movie together, and I would stay the night with her. And I had a bad experience with a bunk bed when I was a child, which I made a whole video on. However, I used to love bunk beds. 24 are teeth gaps. I know I don't have a teeth gap, but I know a lot of people who have them probably, you know, don't care for them, but I think that they're really cute and I think that they make smiles unique. And 25 are speech impediments. Once again, this is something that people who actually have them probably wish that they didn't. Boyfriend has a speech impediment and I always tell him I think it's the cutest thing in the world. Like, I love it. I think it makes him unique. I don't know, I just think that they're really cute and adorable. Don't hate me. 26 are first kisses. Like, whenever you first get in a relationship with someone and you have that first kiss with them, it's just so special and cute. 27 is lemon cake. I am not 100% sure what type of lemon cake I am specifically talking about, but there is this one type of lemon cake which has like lemon frosting on top, and it almost kind of tastes like Fruit Loops, but they are so good, and I'm actually kind of craving that lemon cake right now. 28 are wax melts. I love anything that is smelly good, that puts out a good scent into my home. That's one of the things that's girly about me. Like, I love candles, I love incense, I love wax melts, I love stuff like that. And then 29 is finding shiny change on the ground on heads. I believe I have talked about this multiple times in videos, and I'm so sorry for repeating myself. I've always heard that whenever you find change on the ground, like constantly, that this is a sign from one of your loved ones that has passed on, that they are watching over you. So I think that that's really sweet. And also, it's just really nice whenever you find, you know, like a shiny penny on heads, you know. And then number 30, and the last thing that's on my list, is lists that are numbered. I don't know why, I've always loved making lists. I'm very OCD when it comes to certain things. Like, I like to make to-do lists and make lists for my videos, you know, stuff like that. I like to be very organized. I just love the way that they look. Like, I love to write. I don't know, I'm very strange. But yeah, those were all of the things to be happy about that I'm going to be talking about in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become Morbid Maniac. And yeah, if there's anything that makes you happy that I have not mentioned in the video yet, feel free to leave a comment and let me know, and it could be in my next video like this. And I will see you guys in my next video.